The 4 agreements. Break the agreements that break you. Most of the suffering in our lives doesn't come from the world. It comes from the agreements we've made with fear, doubt, judgment, and unworthiness. These internal contracts often go unnoticed. They show up as the inner voice that says we're not good enough, the fear that keeps us from speaking up, or the shame that stops us from loving ourselves fully. In the 4 agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz offers a radical alternative. 4 spiritual commitments that are both ancient and timeless. These aren't just ideas. They are tools for inner liberation. Living them won't just change how others treat you, it will change how you treat yourself. Let's rewrite the contract with ourselves. Chapter 1. Be impeccable with your word. Your word is your magic. Speak with truth. Speak with kindness. Speak with purpose. Words can cast spells, so choose them like they matter, because they do. The first agreement is a declaration of self-respect. Being impeccable with your word means using language as a force for love and truth, not harm. Gossip, self-deprecating humor, lies. These things dilute your power. Words shape how we see others and how we see ourselves. Consider how often your inner critic uses words to cut you down. When you speak negatively to yourself, you're casting a curse, one that manifests as anxiety, self-doubt, and paralysis. On the other hand, when you affirm your worth, your values, your vision, your words become healing agents. This agreement also invites you to speak only what you mean. When you say yes, mean yes. When you say no, say it without guilt. When you're unsure, say so with grace. Being impeccable isn't about perfection. It's about alignment. It's the sacred intersection of thought, speech, and action. Speak as if your words are spells, because they are. What's one way you've been careless with your words toward yourself or others? Replace it today with something empowering. Take 5 minutes. Write down 5 negative things you say to yourself often. Then, for each, write a new statement that reflects your truth, strength, and growth. Choose one and say it out loud 3 times today. Chapter 2. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. It's about them, their beliefs, wounds, and perspectives. When you stop taking things personally, you stop giving away your peace. This agreement is a shield for your soul. When someone criticizes you, it often has little to do with you, and everything to do with their own pain. Yet we internalize so much of it, carrying burdens that were never ours to begin with. When you stop taking things personally, you stop bleeding from wounds you never caused. You stop asking, "What did I do wrong?" and start asking, "What might they be going through?" This shift allows you to create emotional space that breeds compassion, not chaos. It also means releasing the need to be understood or approved of. When you know who you are, you don't need others to validate it. You walk into every room with your peace intact. Taking things personally drains your power. Let it go. Return to yourself. Think of one recent trigger. Ask, what if this had nothing to do with me? Feel the power return. Write down one moment this week where you felt offended or misunderstood. Then ask yourself, what story did I create about this? What might be going on in their world that I'm unaware of? Practice radical compassion and release it. Chapter 3. Don't make assumptions. We assume, we judge, we suffer. Clear communication is the cure. Ask questions. Seek truth. Don't write stories without facts. Assumptions are traps. Curiosity is freedom. Our minds hate uncertainty, so they fill in gaps with assumptions. But those guesses can quickly become emotional landmines. They must be mad at me. She probably thinks I'm not good enough. These mental shortcuts create stress and sabotage connection. Instead of asking, we assume. Instead of clarifying, we conclude. This pattern doesn't just destroy relationships. It distorts our reality. Breaking this habit takes humility and courage. It means asking questions, even when it feels uncomfortable. It means choosing clarity over pride. The truth may surprise you and save your peace. The moment you replace assumption with inquiry, healing begins. What situation have you misjudged lately? Have a clarifying conversation instead of guessing. Make a list of 3 assumptions you've made recently. Choose one and replace it with a courageous question. Open the door to truth. Chapter 4. Always do your best. Your best will change day to day, but if you give what you can, you avoid regret and self-judgment. Excellence isn't perfection, it's presence. This agreement liberates us from both perfectionism and procrastination. It's not about being the best, it's about doing your best. That means showing up, giving what you have, and letting go of the rest. Some days your best will look like achievement. Other days it will look like rest, resilience, or simply choosing not to give up. Your best is not a fixed standard. It's a moving target shaped by your health, your season, your circumstances. But doing your best doesn't mean overdoing. It means working from your center, not from your fear. It means being intentional, not frantic. When you live this way, you earn your own respect. And that's where true confidence is born. Consistency over intensity. Progress over perfection. Ask yourself at the end of today, did I do my best with what I had? Then release the rest. Journal your answer. If you did your best, rest. If you didn't, reflect, not punish. What will you do differently tomorrow? The 4 agreements are simple, but living them takes awareness, practice, and heart. Make a new agreement today, to break the old ones that no longer serve you. Because freedom isn't found in perfection. It's found in integrity. These 4 shifts, in your words, your emotions, your assumptions, and your effort, can create profound peace. You'll begin to show up with more clarity. You'll love with fewer walls. You'll navigate life with more courage and less chaos. Not overnight, but over time. Not perfectly, but truthfully. Start with 1. Practice daily. Let your life transform. You are not your past agreements. You are the author of your new ones. This was The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Brought to you by Success Resources Books Insights. You don't need to become more. You need to become present. This is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking, keep growing, keep giving, and together, let's make the world rich again.